All right, Truth Man here. We still getting it in. We got one video that I'm getting ready to do right now, and then I'm gonna do one right after that, and then that's gonna be it. I already got part 2, but y'all know I got the 50 view rule that I got to get at least 50 views before I put part 2 up to the purpose of money. But on this one, I want to talk about how should we treat women who diss us because we don't have a lot of money and because we are broke, or you lose your job, or you have to quit a job because they just doing you dirty and you just not gonna stand for it, or whatever the case may be. How should you look upon a woman that wants you to stay on a job that's doing you dirty? How should you look at her? And how should you treat the woman that changes the way she treats you when your economic situation changes? Let me tell you something. This is why you be slow with marriage, slow with relationship. You keep your place, you let her stay in hers because of stuff like this. Women, any woman gonna act right when you paying all the bills on time, they driving a nice car, everything going well. But when the trials and tribulation of life hit, and she gotta be strong. Or when your financial situation change, when that business fail, when that ministry fail, when you write that book and nobody buy it. The real ones is gone, that's all right, baby, we'll make it through this. And they're gonna be right with you. The ones that really didn't want you, and look in the beginning. The beginning tells it all. They gonna quit on you because they was entitled to begin with. Never marry an entitled princess. If you like her sexually like that, man, just jag. Just think about the one time or couple little time you done smashed her, or you want to smash her, and just get it off yourself. Because if you try to marry her, it's not gonna end well. It's not. A lot of times, like, I said I wasn't gonna even look to say people. A lot of times you'll be seeing the warning signs. And if you don't take heed to the warning signs, you're gonna be one of them dudes, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. You're gonna be one of them. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But when they start disrespecting you, it ain't no coming back. Ain't no I'm sorry. Okay, you sorry. Okay. Guess what though? It's still over with. I shouldn't have been doing that. Okay, well, I'm glad you acknowledge that. It's still over and done with. Listen, when a chick quit on you, you just stay by yourself or get you a chick that ain't gonna quit on you. That's how you do that. You don't, man, I'm gonna make this work. No, you not. You can't make nothing work with a chick this too conditional. Yeah, it should be conditions in every relationship. But a relationship that's all conditions, it ain't gonna work, man. I'm telling you, man. And then they'll have your kids disrespecting you. You gotta get your kids extra whoopings because they disrespecting you in front of your kids, and now your kids think they can do it. No. So, you don't take nothing off no woman, man. You tell her you either for me or you against me. And that's not based on wins and losses financial. You either for me or you against me. You can't just be for me when you getting what you want. Because if she for you, just when she getting what she want, then she really against you. She just using you for some type of convenience. That's how that really is. She using you for some type of convenience. These are the ones that think they entitled to half of everything. You get in a car accident, they wasn't even in the car, and they think you're supposed to give them half. I'm telling you, man. You gotta stand on their necks. You ain't getting half. You wasn't even there. I'll give you something. Never try to always prove yourself to a woman. I would say never prove yourself to a woman. Make her prove herself to you. And then after she prove herself to you, then you start doing a little more for her. If she ever let stuff come out her mouth like I'm leaving or like other men would love, what you look like proving yourself to her? You must have forgot. Some of y'all used to be straight up max players and just had your way with these women. You got married and turned into a little punk. Little straight up punk. Which shouldn't be. For what? That ain't gonna make them love you. That's gonna make them hate you. The more you give them their way, the more spoiled, bratty, and entitled and controlling they gonna be. And take it from somebody that know. You ain't even walked down the aisle yet. You don't know nothing. A lot of dudes kill me. You ain't never even saw all the emotions of a wife. And you think you know everything it is about women. These little young dudes, little youngsters. You ain't never even tried to be with only one. This your first time only being with one, and you try to act like she perfect or something. You gonna learn. We trying to help you. See, you can learn things the easy way, or you can learn them the hard way. This the information age. Nobody has to learn anything the hard way. The only way you gonna learn things the hard way is if you hard-headed. See? But you don't have to. Nobody gotta learn nothing the hard way. Y'all just stubborn. And stop listening to these. I'm standing on these celebrities too. Just because you got money don't mean you not no moron. It's smart people with money, dudes that got wisdom that got money, but it's also dickheads, excuse my language, they got money. So you can't just, oh, he got money, so what do you know? You can't take that attitude unless you want to come up short. He got an old soul, stubborn as a mule, but he got money. Should you always listen to somebody like that? No. So when they start trying to diss you over your financial situation, you don't go for it. That's your time to dump them, divorce them, distance yourself from them, ghost them. You don't try to look, if you try to holler at a chick and she call you dusty or she don't talk to you because of your financial situation, just move on. She said, well, listen, I've been thinking, nope. Just stick with your first choice. You didn't like my beard. You thought I was broke. You thought I was dusty. You ain't want to deal with me, even though I'm better than anything that's trying to holler at you right now. And even though I'm better than anything you ever had, you did me like that. Let's stick with that. That's how you do 'em. That's how you do 'em. I don't need no chick. I'm never gonna need none of these chicks. You a simp if you need any of them. It's a want, not a need. No, I would look, man. It's a lot of them that I'll take. Like, looks wise, oh yeah, you make the cut. Let's see how you are. And shoot, there's a lot of people that are making the first cut. There's chicks on YouTube that's making the first cut. But how are they really? And how are they going to react if they make more money than me? Are you going to try to diss me? Are you going to not deal with me? A dude can be the best dude for a chick, and they be practically messing themselves over, taking them attitude. He don't got enough money. I'll be supporting him. Okay, let me ask you something. Let's say it's a dude that make his own money. He's striving, he got dreams and stuff, but you got more money than him. He gonna treat you good. He gonna be there for you, everything. He got some wisdom that'll help you do better in yourself. But you reject him, and instead you take a dude that got more money than you, but he Fruity Pebbles. Or he got more money than you, but he's a freaking liar. And he gonna basically have 5 or 6 women and have you thinking you the only one. Practicing polygyny without practicing polygyny. That kind of dude. You gonna take him over the dude that's best for you? And some of y'all, you think, well, he too old for me. Is he? Now, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest about it. It's a chick that's 30 right now. I know she's 30. I don't know what she done had. I don't know what she done did. But if she was like, oh, you too old, prove it. Prove I'm too old. Prove I can't handle you. You gotta get out of here with that. Your little pretty self will get rocked. So, yep, and this dude your age. I can't get it up. I don't know what's wrong. He doing it. He flapping. he throwing it around like it's a hot dog in the pack. That's how. Never mind. Let's get off of that, man. He ain't got no stiffness, and he only 28, 29, 30. He ain't got no stiffness. He can flap it around like a hot dog. And you talking about people too old. That 50-year-old to put that stiff one up in you. See, here's the thing when we get older, man. We get older, it's like we have to either get stimulated or already be stimulated. That's the only thing. Everything else don't change. I got just as much fluid coming through as I did at 22. So that's the main thing. So a lot of women be talking about he got erectile dysfunction, but she don't want to put in the work. She being lazy, like some women are trying to get away with what they got away with 25 years ago. Come on, hurry up. And it might work sometime, but with an older dude, it's not working all the time. You're going to have to do some work. Just like with us. Like we got to put that time in. When they get older, especially, you got to let them get theirs first. And then they'll be like a used car with a good engine in it. Some of them. But some women, they just don't like you. That's why it don't make sense, man. You don't try to impress. If she don't like you, she don't like you. You basing your confidence and your abilities off a woman who don't even want you or like you. You gonna underestimate yourself. Dudes do it all the time. You gun shy because of that controlling, trifling broad, and she ain't even all that. She ain't all that. Any one of y'all dudes, I challenge you, if you honest, I challenge you to this. Prove to me that you can't find no physical flaws with your girl or your wife. Just like she can find them with you easily. This is how women do. They talk about you all day. But the minute you talk about them, they want to cry and cheat and just act a fool. But let's be honest, we all can find flaws, can't we? Now I challenge you to this. I bet you can find more than one too, if you're honest. So, Coach Greg says something, man. A lot of guys came into this space and got this knowledge with average and subpar women, dealing with average, subpar women. Like a lot of women, they start out slightly above average, but then over time, now they just average or below average. And that's fine. It's the same way with some of us. The only difference is a lot of us, we age a lot different than them. We age a lot different than them. But when she try to dog you out because now you paying your bills late, she try to dog you out, and especially if she's not helping you. Like if the things she's saying, the things she do would not help you, don't argue with her. Whatever happened. Whatever happened. Maybe, like with some of these women, this is how crazy it is out here. Losing things ain't even the worst thing for some of y'all. Just know that you can get rid of her easier. She don't want to be with you no way. And some chick that got a little something somewhere, like if I just can find a halfway decent dude. What do y'all think Isaiah 4:1 is saying? It's coming to pass. The women that used to be like, he ain't on my level. It's like, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes. It's happening right now. And some dudes like, nope, too late. You can't friend zone a dude 1 minute and then he listen to me and you think he's going to be in a relationship with you the next. If he listen to me and he take heed, you might as well move on because he ain't going to deal with you. You shouldn't have friend zoned him. Get over it. But I wanted to talk about that as well. I'm getting ready to make one more video and then we'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to make videos tomorrow. We're going to make it Thursday. Friday, we not having videos no matter what I see. I'm not making no video. I'm just concentrating on my work. That's going to be the one day off I take this week. But don't let them dog you, man. Don't let them do it. Everything you say to me counts. If you have a consistent pattern of insults, disrespect, that's how I'm gonna view you. You ain't no, see, this is what y'all gotta learn. I'm teaching y'all who I am. I'm teaching y'all some of the things you could tweak about yourself, and a lot of it come from what I learned from the Most High. You don't let nobody devalue you, and then here you come. Still in a marriage with them, still in a relationship with them, still working a job. You gotta be in a dire situation to keep a job of people not respecting you. Otherwise, you not respecting yourself. You allowing them to disrespect you and you still working a job. You're not respecting yourself. If you ain't in position financially to leave because you don't want to deal with the drawbacks, which I've dealt with, then all you do is this. You go a little harder for a little while and you build up your income. you stack some money up, and then you find something else, and you have the same attitude with them. Leave me alone, let me do this job, and I'll stay. Don't discredit me, no feelings, no emotions, no, because you don't like where I came from and you think your company is better, you trying to downplay my experience? No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I could tell you firsthand, that's what I dealt with. Trying to downplay my experience because you think that your element is better. It's not. It's not. Talking about some, oh, you just knew Jack. Yeah, okay. Look at your staff. They just been here longer. But you gotta look. This is how I know that was bullcrap. Oh, you knew Jack. I'm not new Jack. What the hell are you talking about? I'm new here, but I'm not new Jack. And I told her right to her face. Look at your staff. That only correctional experience they got is here. And it shows. They be getting ran over. A whole bunch of them. You got 4 years in the game total, all in the same spot. Somebody else got 7 here, 2 here, 3 more over here, 2 over here. Who you think got more experience? Who you think is more skilled at the job? Okay. That one person that only been at one place, or that person that's been in the field 3, 4 different places. Like some people, they've been staying at a job 20 years and they go to another facility within the same and they just can't handle it. I went from juvenile to adult, and if they would have left me the hell alone, I had control. They was listening to them little haters. Little old man hating dude. Same last name as mine, hater. Gossiping. People used to be like, y'all related? At first I used to be like, I don't know. Then I used to be like, no. Dude was a hater, man. Talking down on people behind their backs. Like, please, man. And some of that issues came because he was gossiping. That's why I had to tell them dudes, like, I said, how many times have y'all seen me and that person on the dorm for more than 15 minutes at the same time? None. I'm like, okay then. I had to confront dude. I said, okay then, how you listening to what he say? He don't even be here. He don't know what I do. But, like I say, some people, if they think you broke, they think that's a hard pass to disrespect you. Do it to the right person. Something gonna happen to you. I'm gonna let you know. Cause some people, they be taking a lot of stuff on the chin, and then you come disrespecting, you better be ready to get them up. To some people at the end of their rope, and all this stuff that's happening out here, some of this stuff is because people just pick with people too much. Stop picking with people. Keep your mouth shut and keep your negative ideas to a minimum or to yourself. If it ain't a teaching moment, it ain't a moment. People be talking too much. Because I'm going to tell you, if I would have went back, if I would have took the attitude, I'm going to tell you, This is 110% fact. This is what was going to happen. If I would have been one of the people I'm telling you not to be, and I would have said, you know what? Take my right up. Stayed there. I'm telling you, I would have been body slamming them dude. I would have been punching them in their face. We would have been fighting. They would have been fighting me because they grown. They gonna fight back. And I would have been fighting them. And I know they wasn't gonna take my side. They would have took me out of there in cuffs. I know it. You're just talking. It's just all talk. People is all talk. Ain't no way you don't see me challenging no dude's manhood. These Negroes will challenge your manhood. They will literally challenge your manhood. You think because you got the stripes in here that you can challenge my manhood? Man, you don't know me from a squirt of piss in the toilet 2 weeks ago. Oh, man, you wasn't going to do nothing. I'm telling you, people think they can disrespect you when they think, I don't like his hair. Look at them old shoes. He ain't got no money. Who is he? He ain't nobody. Keep on playing with people. I don't think like that. I go by people's behavior, actions. I don't go by money, positively or negatively. Like if you a panhandler on the street, I'm not gonna look down on you unless you keep bothering me. I'm not gonna look at you no different, no better, no worse. It's when you keep bothering me, you in my way, that it's a problem. But a lot of people ain't like that, man. Everything, money, money, money. But the same people will say, oh man, I ain't about money like that. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You ever seen people that treat you better when you get something? You get a lump sum of money, or you win some money, or you get a higher paying job. Them people, I'm not looking at you no different. And I don't trust you. But that's how people is now, man. I'm telling you. These women definitely like that, man. You look, if you think looks matter, pull up in a Lamborghini. You can look like Godzilla or King Kong. You can look like Harambe. They're gonna flock to you. I really like your car. You be like, just give me your number. Okay. They'll be in love first day. Or at least pretending. Some of them will, some of them won't. You don't let people do you like that, man. When people try to dog you out, try to dish you over what you don't got, they don't like how you look, economic status, or they try to use you, learn this art.